All right, so I came up with a topic. It was taking me all day to come up with a topic, but essentially, what I want to go over in this video is when you take a look at your niche and the bigger creators in your niche, and you look at their recent content for inspiration, it can oftentimes or sometimes lead you down a path where your content will be boring because just because these creators are bigger doesn't mean they're always putting out the better content. And I have used this strategy of like, okay, let me see what so and so is doing in my niche as a way of like doing research and get a pulse on what is the audience interested in right now, you know? But I found recently that I'm not getting that same inspiration that I once was when I first started my channel. I'll look at creators within my niche, bigger creators in my channel, and I'll just be like, no, I don't want to create that. I don't want to make this video and put my own spin on this type of video. And looking up to the bigger creators in your niche can sometimes lead to imitation instead of innovation. If you get too comfortable with looking to them for your next video idea, you can be standing in your own way to really come up with some video ideas that are unique. And I think that people want unique content. They want a unique point of view. Not every video idea is going to be groundbreaking and no one in your niche has ever made a video about the topic before. Of course not. But I just noticed, at least for my niche, they're not inspiring me the same. And bigger creators have valuable insights. They have a bigger audience where they can just come up, like deduce different things about, they have more insight to pull from, is basically what I'm saying, in terms of what video ideas they should make. But that just doesn't always mean that they're right. And you don't really want to become stale, and I don't really like how this video is coming out. Oh my god. It's just been so hard to freaking make a video today. And I don't like the way this video is coming out because I have a script here in front of me and I just don't like making content like that. I don't like making content like that. Jesus. Am I gonna get a video out today? I don't know, guys. Like, I tried many different ways about approaching today's video, and none of it is working for me. None of it. And even when I'm thinking about what to come out my mouth right now, I don't know why I'm acting this way. I really don't know what's off with me. I just don't know what it is. But if I could say anything to you, is perhaps if you're looking for some type of actionable step, right? You're looking like, okay, how can I approach my content creation these days, or just approach my content creation? All I could do is share with you what I've done today. That's all I could do right now. Nothing else is working for me. And today, I got clear on the fact, like, and bear with me because I really don't know how this is going to come out. But I started this YouTube channel having some degree of clarity on a niche. You know, I didn't want to create random videos talking about a whole bunch of random stuff. I wanted to have a focus on my channel, which I think that I do. For me, I'm in the, if we could just put it out quickly, I'm in the like content creator tips / YouTube tips space here on YouTube. And that's pretty general, right? You can give tips to gaming creators, to fashion creators, to lifestyle creators. It can be more, that that niche I just shared with you can be broken down further into a even more niche category. And I didn't do this intentionally, but I'm recognizing at this point in my YouTube journey that I can niche down further. I don't know exactly what that niching down further is going to look like. I'm just allowing myself to experiment and create the video topics that I genuinely feel called to create. What I was going to create a video about was the fact that, like, you don't want to look to the big creators in your niche as the only place of inspiration for the content that you should be making. I'm saying that because that used to be one of my top, like, okay, when it's time to research content for some upcoming videos or research ideas for upcoming videos, I would take a look at the bigger creators in my niche, people that I look up to, people that I've been following for years, people who from the outside, it looks like they're successful here on YouTube. So why would I not take a look at what they're making and create my own version of those videos? While that has worked for me in some regard, these days it's not working for me the same. In my most recent little research session, I was looking at the bigger creators in my niche and I'm uninspired. I'm unenthused. I don't want to create my own version of the videos that they're making. And I was just going to share with you guys, like, you don't want to become boring and stale and make stale content. You have to find a way to, like, put your point of view into your niche. And to me, that's equivalent to, like, okay, you can have a general area or focus that your channel is on, but what is that place where you can really double down in or get even more specific about the type of videos that you like, more specific on topics that you can cover that's still within the niche, but it's like more like, okay, these people will come to you for this. So naturally, I just feel like I might be getting into a space where that's happening for my channel. But I don't know, and I'm allowing myself to at least start with these types of videos. It could live in a series / playlist. If it doesn't work out, like, okay, I want to talk about this thing that I actually want to niche down into this thing, but I'm gonna just follow where my gut is telling me where to go. I feel like when you first start your YouTube channel, and this could have just been for me, but you could come up with a niche in an area, but you don't necessarily know, all right, there's so many videos that you can create. And right now, it's like, yeah, people in my niche, like, they have tons of videos on their channel. I can recreate all their videos if I wanted to. And maybe one day that I will, but I'm not feeling moved by it. And so I don't want to create that type of stuff. I really want to just get more into this conversation of personal branding, but in a way that I don't feel like going into detail right now. You know, I want to explore that though. And I don't feel like people within my niche are talking about that in a way that I want to talk about it. So this to me is a jibber jabberish type of video. It's not filled with that real meaty value that I want to give to you, but this is what I can give to you today. So please take something from it if you can, you know, like, I've been naturally led to this place. I didn't plan to get to this place in my YouTube journey. And I want to say, even though I kind of just arrived, I really like where I'm at, because you want to stand out on YouTube. You want to find that thing where it's like, okay, yes, this is as an example, yes, this is a fashion creator, but I know I can go to this fashion creator for this type of content, you know? And I just feel like I'm getting in that place where it's like, no, we go to Nalah for this. Yes, there's these people. Yes, there's these people. But Nalah, she's going to give it to me. Or she's going to talk about this / give it to me like this. And it's kind of a scary place, because when you're making more general topic type of videos, it could feel safe. Like, this is what it is, and here it is. Like, when it comes to that how-to stuff or that tutorial type stuff. But when it's the content where it's like, this is the way that you think about this thing. and your methodology and your this and your that. It's just like, ooh, that's scary. But I'm leaning into that fear and just gonna run with it and go with it. And it's just like, I don't want to create boring stuff. Like, if it's boring to me, that's the thing. The videos that I saw within my research, they're boring to me, but that doesn't mean it's boring to people within the audience. And I'm saying within the audience because within your niche, you and your competitors should have similar audiences. It should be made up of similar types of people. And it may not be boring to these people, right? But it's just not, I mean, I guess the opposite of boring. It's just not fun and exciting for me to make right now. And I think I'm finding also at this point in my YouTube journey, the stuff, it has to be fun for me to create. I'm not going to be forcing myself right now to make videos where I just feel like I have to make those videos because this is what's going to build my authority and show that I could really go toe to toe with everyone else in my niche. Like, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not feeling that way. No, like content has to be fun. Creating content has to be fun, and for me, that's taking the risk. That's doing what I feel like is a bit more unique than from what anyone else right now within my space is discussing in detail. I want to go into detail on a very specific topic under the umbrella of personal branding, brand development, brand strategy here on YouTube, and really building a YouTube channel that has a strong brand and, creating a really good, strong creator business. Like, this is the area that I really want to dive into, and I'm going for it. So I think the final words that I have to say about this is that please allow yourself, and I think I'm in this space because I just came back from a vacation, which for me was a major reset to my creativity, and now I'm in another level of things. And so I think, like, if you feel like you've been kind of stale and things have been kind of boring, even with you, you're like, I don't want to create videos about this. It's not necessarily making a complete pivot into another niche, no, but it's finding those holes within your niche that you can fill the gap for. And this is advice I feel like we've heard, but my camera's about to die. I'll just see you in the next video, y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, the camera didn't die. I'll talk until it dies. Just go ahead and watch the next video on the screen, okay? If you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, like, let's be unique. Let's not be boring. Let's not be boring out here. Let's keep it funky and fun. All right. I don't know when they'll die. Bye.